All right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Princes of Isari, episode 4.
Where they can try to silence us, but we'll never be quiet for the intro. Ever.
It's not allowed!
Man's trying to keep us down, man.
Yeah, man.
Now I understand how Matt Mercer feels at the beginning of every episode of Critical Role. Alright, so. Let's start with intro. Yeah, yes, Lily?
Wait, is Matt Mercer this one?
Matt Mercer, yeah. Lily has hand signals. This is Chris Perkins.
Oh, okay.
Ball cap.
It's like this.
Tycho from Penny Arcade is that, to mean bald.
Yeah.
Matt Mercer is that, because he's got the long hair.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Because I literally mixed them all up. The names don't mean anything to me, I'm sorry.
With that, let's go ahead and do a round of introductions.
Wait, Jake, we need one for you.
You can. I don't think I want to know what you come up with for me.
We will come up with it as a group. Away from you.
All right. So in the top left, played by my wonderful wife Lily, we've got the first of the Elders brothers, Theo.
Dylan.
Woo!
Kiss the bye.
Actually, the oldest.
Theo is older by that much.
5 minutes.
Speaking of being being a brother, played by Alex, is the other Elders brother, Aridin. The Elders brothers, maybe you've heard of them. Up next, we've got our friend Brandon playing the bumbling cleric Pharaoh. There's something about eyes and bread that I was
Two eyes on bread and his third eye also on bread.
That one.
Yeah. Many eyes on bread, chili, some type of food.
Used to be one was on the future, but
Yeah.
not anymore.
Now he's got a whole robe.
Changed.
Used to have stars in them too, but
No, I
guess
think
that's
Emerald has the robe
Oh,
of
everyone
eyes.
has the robe of eyes. Okay.
Speaking of the robe of eyes,
We're thematically inconsistent.
Played
I
by
can
our
see
friend-
everything.
our friend and Ben, our grumpy wizard friend who can see everything, Emerald.
Just turn off the lights. Don't you?
Boo.
Up next, our mysterious warlock with more greed than morals, played by Bobby. It's Koros.
Isn't greed immoral?
Okay, my ethical
Like he's a
laxity
bad one.
is
More
wildly
greed than
understated, but
virtue.
at least I'm not described as bumbling.
More greed than virtue. That works.
That's better. That's much better.
More great than
Guys, comment on the video with what these intros should actually be instead of whatever I come up with on the fly. And last but not least, our ex-follower of the Morning Lord, now of Mother Night, maybe. It is our paladin, played by Nicole. It's Irina.
Boo. I took her derb.
All right. With that, let's talk about last time on Princes of Isari. So,
I don't remember anything that happened.
no worries, because I'm going to tell you what happened.
Cool.
nice.
Our party is in the jungle continent of Isari, specifically in the port city of Orem. They are here on this plain of Azamar in order to destroy the Soulmonger and free the souls of all sorts of people who have been trapped in there, including their friend Dirk Courage and all of the citizens of Barovia.
Do we know he's trapped in there for sure?
You cast Raise Dead on his body, and he didn't raise.
Such a mysterious tragedy. What happened to all the citizens of Barovia?
Here's what I
Nobody
mean
knows.
is-
Who's responsible?
We have no idea.
We have undeniable evidence that he's in that soulmonger. What if it's a multi-soulmonger situation?
Then we're fucked.
We're gonna want to take it on the whole Soulmonger's build.
No multi-monging here, please.
It's a whole network.
It's a multi-mong situation.
Listen, this Soulmonger's got a great monopoly right
It's
now.
like Sevs, it's like Mong 2, Mong 5. Like Mong 5's really bad.
Hear me out. Since we've
Deathmong
been
5.
breaking our covenants with our gods anyway, it actually sounds like this whole soulmonging business really is ripe for some competition. I think if we got in on soulmonging right now,
Wait,
You
what
can
if
get on
we
the
just...
ground floor.
Further away from the actual
Try to
word
do
monger.
Unfortunately, we could have had all the souls of Barovia, but we just
Screw
gave
that
it
up.
away.
we can
Hey.
still make it work.
That
Game
was
right to your
all on you.
competitors.
Well, no. Why compete when we can usurp?
Ooh.
Let's seize the
Good
means of mongering.
So we find the
Hostile
soulmonger and then
takeover.
negotiate.
Exactly.
I like it.
So we've come back to exactly our old plan, but way more evil, is what you're saying.
What was I talking about?
We're in the jungle continent of Isari.
Oh, that's right. You're in the jungle to destroy the Soulmonger. You're actually in the city of Orem. In addition, the way you guys came to Asmar was a bit strange. Instead of just doing regular planar travel, because there was something intercepting planar travel there.
Interplanar customs officers?
Yeah.
I'll respect them.
The god Sovris helped move you each into, there is a sort of a reflection of yourself, an alternate version of you that was going to die, but you have altered your other you's fate by you becoming the other you, if that makes any sense at all to someone who didn't watch the first episode.
Zuko, you must look inside yourself. Only then will your true self reveal itself.
Except for Irina, who it was revealed that she was actually from the plane of Azamar, and was kidnapped as a child by the Vistani.
Not cool, man.
There's Vistani. Don't we dislike him except for all the ones that are our friends?
Yeah, exactly.
Liked almost all of them.
Yeah,
right.
but that's okay.
And also,
cool
like,
with
the
Vistani.
trademark of racism was like, we dislike this entire group of ethnic people, except the ones that are my friends.
No, we like the Vistani. We hate that guy who looks like your dad.
Yeah, but
Oh,
he
yeah.
was just, like, chilling in the Vistani camp. He's not one of them.
That's true. One of us.
So, you guys have decided to venture out into the jungle to find the Soulmonger, and you have hired a guide by the name of Eku. Eku, very lawful good, all about stopping the evil in the jungle and that sort of thing. Eku gave you guys some things to go fetch last week. You guys bought those things, and while you were out, a huge influx of refugees from across the bridge from the continent to the east, Azamar, came across the bridge into Orem. You guys helped feed and shelter some of these refugees. And then you talked with Wakanga Otamu, the merchant prince who you'd become friends with,
He has a dope villa.
about housing them. And you guys came up with the idea of clearing out the old mages asylum on the hill above Orem that had been abandoned by the mages when the Azamar Empire pulled out of Isari.
Right, and turning it into temporary housing.
Right.
Right.
However, meanwhile, before any of the refugees had showed up, Eridan and Koros went off with Pharaoh's cook servant, Drazan,
Drazan.
to go do some dinosaur racing.
Off to the races, but literally.
So you guys didn't watch this episode. I'll recap. Basically, Drazan started to explain some stuff to you guys, and then went, Father Pharaoh, I know you've preached against the frivolity and the wastefulness of the dinosaur racing, but this is for a good cause, right? And Pharaoh said, oh, yes, of course, it's a good cause. And Drazan's like, oh, okay. And then he just went right into it. He said, all right, so here's the deal. There is an amateur race today. And if you guys can get a dinosaur and get into it, if you win that race, you get to race in the big race against the real racers. The big deals, like Big Honker and Banana Candy, Nasty Boy. Oh,
Those famous names.
Nasty boy.
Oh, shit.
real famous names.
Nasty boy spelled B-O-I.
And he said the other thing is that if you're smart about it, you can bet on yourself and on others and make a ton of money. And if you're not smart about it, you'll lose a lot of money.
So,
That sounds like a bet we're willing to take.
you supply the bud, I supply the boy.
So he starts leading
And
you
the winning
guys over to where you sign up for the dinosaur races. For the amateur races.
Cool.
And there's a few folks around, there's a line. And then eventually you get up there and they ask for your dinosaur's name. Sort of like your team name.
Okay. Yeah, should I?
That's a good question, Eridan. What is the name of the guy?
Rocky.
And what kind of dinosaur is it?
I'll leave that up to the dinosaur to self-identify.
Very politically
I
correct.
don't want to impose my
Strangely accurate.
assumptions.
Drazan says, our dinosaur trainer, and he nudges Koros. we'll know which one we'll use.
Oh, of course, the Tyrannosaurus.
This
Were
is a
you ever
young.
a child? Is that the only dinosaur you know?
The guy says, "This is a young Tyrannosaurus." Yes.
Absolutely.
Good. They must be
Younger
under,
Whatever the age cap happens to be.
under 12 or 13 moons.
That's exactly the right number I was thinking of.
Otherwise, too large, too aggressive, not for racing.
Aridin, I have a thought.
Right, Rocky the T-Rex.
What's your thought?
The best part
The
is
one that's bigger than the limit.
Is there any rule about growing once we're actually in the race?
I have no
So,
idea.
Drazan explains to you guys there are not a lot of rules in this race.
Kind of rough and rumble.
It's quite rough and rumble. Now, the dirtier you play, the dirtier other people will play, and it will get bad quickly.
It will Bo Peak.
He explains to you how in other times, when people have started to turn into a fight, it just sort of becomes a dinosaur fight rather than a race.
A brawl.
And then just some random asshole in the back runs past the fight and wins the whole thing, and it's the worst.
So, what you're saying is a dino race could soon be a dino brawl.
Yes, if you're not careful in how you provoke the other racers.
Sounds like a good situation to be on a giant T-Rex.
Got it.
That does seem like a safe place.
Cool.
Do you guys have any
War,
preparations you want to make or anything or?
I'm trying to think what I'm going to be capable of doing, if anything, to cheat.
I mean, you have all your regular spells.
You can cast spells while you're a T-Rex.
I cannot, unfortunately.
Can you do the actual physical components with tiny arms?
Oh, I need to reach this feather. Oh, I can't reach my component pouch.
Again, I sort of explicitly cannot.
Little T-Rex arms. That'd be challenging.
All right, cool. Okay. No, I guess I'm just gonna turn myself into a big ass dinosaur.
All right. So
Is anyone else? I guess we separated from the group.
it's
huh?
just Aridin and Koros.
All right.
and
So
Drazan.
no one else can buff you, I guess, Alex. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I don't need it.
I would sneak your sword on though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Cool. So you guys go into an alley. You turn into a T-Rex. You come out of the alley.
Where's a phone booth when you really need one?
Rips off his shirt.
There's a T-Rex inside.
Yeah.
Like Alien, but a T-Rex.
Just pops out.
So
So one thing is my bird will be around.
yes, your bird is absolutely around. So, the race time is soon after. You guys they get all the dinosaurs lined up in sort of like a 3x3 grid based on seating position. You guys haven't done any races before, so you are seated all the way in the back.
It's okay, we're still gonna win.
And Drazan wishes you guys luck. He says that he is betting on Grung Stomper.
You know what? I completely understand. Should we be betting on ourselves?
Potentially. Do you guys want to have bet on yourselves? He's got there's another minute or two he can take your bets and run them over to the
Just
bookie.
money, we can steal it back.
It's true.
All right, yeah, let's bet on ourselves.
Now, Koros,
I mean,
you're having
no,
to
I'm
mentally
the
tell this
No,
to
yeah,
Aridin.
no, I can't. Let's bet on ourselves.
Okay.
Well, wait, can he even this? He's a Tyrannosaurus.
How much do you want
He
back?
can't reach his forehead.
He doesn't reach his forehead. He kind of like. It's like.
How much do you want to bet?
I don't even know how much money we have.
You don't
I
have
think you have an ass load.
any of the money though.
All right, bet a tenth of an ass load. Maybe
That's
not actually.
still a lot.
Yeah, maybe not 10% of
Kill
our
us.
entire net worth. How about 50 gold?
Okay.
On yourselves. All right. Because you guys haven't had any seat or anything, your payout on you guys is actually 1 to 5.
Sweet.
So,
Okay. So, Rocky, The plan is go fast, and if you can, step on them.
All right.
Also, my bird, like, I can have my bird attacking the dinosaur. Just, like, say the word.
So there's someone up in front with this just like very colorful big flag, and they're holding it up, and all the dinosaurs are growling.
Don't hold A too early, or you'll spin out.
And you see someone, they're up in the front, and they're shouting, and the crowd is starting to roar, and everyone's getting excited, and then the flag goes down.
Start running.
Bang!
Aren't we?
Wait, where was that from?
What were you gonna ask, Lily?
I thought before
That's-
you said that we were gonna.
That's
play
race number 2.
Next
Don't
race,
worry.
This is to get into the big race, we have to win.
Yeah, this is the preliminary.
This is the amateur race.
This is the amateur race.
I'm with it. Okay.
Don't worry.
That's weird.
Technically, you're not with it.
Only we are there. You're not there.
So,
I got it.
Bobby, are you being a slightly bigger Tyrannosaurus than you were supposed to?
I guess, yeah, to the extent that I have that level of control and understand dinosaur biology that well.
Okay. So,
Studied in college.
Alex, I need you to make an animal handling check.
Okay.
Can I provide, like, advantage or something?
You
Like,
can indeed, because you are a sentient dinosaur.
I'm willing to voluntarily be handled.
Sapient, right? Like he's more than sentient, I'd hope.
Animal handling. Oh, jeez. Okay. I'll be honest, not something I'm great at.
I feel like Tyrannosaurus Rexes are top heavy too.
Oh, I don't even have
Nice.
Roll20 open. I should probably have that open.
Well, she rolled well.
Maybe. If you want it.
Nice. Yeah, 19. That's pretty good.
I got doubles, so I get to roll again, right?
Hey, doubles.
Well, that's Tyrannosaurus, DC. All right, cool. Yeah, so you guys, you make it out into the pack pretty well early on. But there is a Triceratops that's neck and neck with you, and it's leaning into you a bit. It's poking your sides, Koros. It's trying to edge you guys on. It's trying to provoke the T-Rex.
Sure. I don't think I want to start a fight just yet. I'm gonna request that my bird come in and like start pecking at it and try to distract it.
Ooh, so your
Sort of get
bird
one of it.
flies down and lands on top of the Triceratops.
Yeah.
It's like holding on to one of the horns, and it just starts
Just kinda
pecking,
mostly just annoy it.
pecking towards its eyes. The Triceratops starts shaking its head, which means it starts weaving. I need a dexterity save from you, Koros, to dodge this Triceratops.
For me, I'm just gonna roll 20 because I have no idea what my modifier in this form is.
Yeah, you should look that up.
Well,
You have your drop down set to Emerald.
do I?
Yes.
Can I like remove? Never mind, doesn't matter.
I can remove you from that later.
All right, let me open up the Tyrannosaur entry.
Yeah, it's in SRD.
It's Tyrannosaurus young, which
What's SRD, Ben?
System reference document. So it's just
Implying that I need SRD.
he's got himself a monster manual. All right.
Tyrannosaurus Young, like, study psychology.
You guys are able to dodge that T-Rex, and the T-Rex actually goes barreling off to the side, and it skewers the young Allosaurus just because it swerves left really hard.
I feel bad now.
It goes off towards the crowd, and the crowd all parts, and they sort of crash into like some carts and things back there, and it's all fine.
Pretty dangerous to be in the front row one of these.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys are coming around the turn, around by the bay. You've made the first turn, and I need another animal handling check, Aridin.
Okay. Advantage again?
Yes.
Oh!
Ooh.
How those 19s caught up with me.
Yeah, so, you're trying to steer Koros a little bit, and we're gonna chalk this up to misunderstanding. You're like, all right, we're doing the right thing, right? And you're like, oh, you go right? No, left!
Yeah.
Just like a...
Going left, right?
Yeah, we're going left, right? Right?
Right, it's the only way left. The right is taken, so we have to go left.
And you guys make a wrong turn.
Should we ask for directions?
I mean, we're gonna notice real soon when we trample the front row.
Basically, no, so this is an area where like the crowd is on one side, and the other side there's like some open streets and alleys where there's not enough room for crowd because the tight
Course
turn.
correct.
And you guys take the turn. You know, there's a Y, and it's not clear, and you go left, and you notice all the other racers go right behind you.
Shit.
Koros, if you want to get back on track, I'm gonna need let's call it a survival roll. It's about knowing your way around the cities, like maps and.
I'm really good at that.
Fortunately, well,
Can I possibly help?
Yeah, look, why don't you roll one too?
Cool.
There you go. He starts to go off, and you're like, wait, no, turn now, and you pull hard on his neck, and you get Koros to turn, and you guys get right back into the pack, but you've lost that lead you gained by getting in front of the Triceratops. You guys are barreling towards the south side of town, when you see some guards have actually come up and blocked part of the raceway, and are redirecting you guys off to the side, which is going to cut a huge chunk of the racetrack off. It's going to cut the racetrack size in half.
So you have less time to cheat.
Which means you have a lot less time to make it to the finish here.
I think, of course, I think we need to cause some bloodlust up front.
all right. How do you want to play it?
Oh my god, I can't believe he just said that about Nasty Boy's mother.
If that one works.
That one right there, the one in front of us. That guy on that dinosaur.
I'll take a deception check.
This is like Earth.
Oh!
Nasty Boy really cares about his mom.
What was the thing that you said when we were playing with John?
Yo, Nelthor!
Yo, no.
No, Thor.
How was it? That's this exact situation.
Alex is great at deception checks.
Yeah, Alex is terrible at deception checks.
You see let's see. It's an Allosaurus and a Dimetrodon. Start getting into it.
A Dimetrodon? What the hell is that?
It
I
has 20
I'm
sides.
gonna Google that.
I
shit.
absolutely recommend that anyone watching Google the names of dinosaurs, because it's really fun to look at pictures of dinosaurs.
Nobody laughed at my dodecahedron joke.
Oh!
I didn't hear.
I will also admit to having heard your dodecahedron joke.
I'm getting warm over here from my studio lighting.
I just got cold. I just put this on.
You need some studio lighting.
I need studio lighting to be warm.
They collide, which gives you guys an opportunity to pull to the front. I will take. Let's have it be that animal handling from Aridin and a dexterity check from. Let's do a. I don't know. No, yeah, dexterity's good. From Koros.
Ugh.
Ooh, not so great on the dexterity, but let's see if the animal handling can save you. Oh no, it's right there. It's above you. It's a 17. Koros is starting to trip over his own legs, but Aridin, you lean in and you get your balance just right, and you ah!
Kick you in the ribs.
Radiant experience.
Kick you in the ribs, which sets him off balance, back into balance, and you guys steam ahead, and you will easily get in front and take this race. Everybody cheers for you. They come around. Folks clearly weren't ready for you guys to already be crossing the finish.
Hey, Rocky. Put your arm up and go, Adrian!
You're like, yeah, we did it in record time.
So good.
So the official comes over and holds up your arm, Aridin. Is like, great job, and he says, "You will be racing with the champions tonight."
So you made what's 5 times 50? 250?
250 gold pieces, yeah.
I'm writing it down.
Jazan sees you guys, and he comes over and he hands you the bookie slip, and he's like, "Lots of money."
Okay, so this makes up for it, right? We can stop bringing up that time I got robbed.
Yes.
Thank you.
I haven't brought it up, but yes.
All right, we're gonna do
Mostly talking about Emerald.
We're gonna do a quick meanwhile.
Doo-doo-doo.
Over in the Mage's Asylum.
Oh,
Yes,
I'm not going straight for dino racing?
we're gonna do a meanwhile. There'll be more dino racing. It's okay.
I'm excited to race.
Do you want to do all the dino racing first? I was gonna split it up.
Billy, just pull up Mario Kart on the Switch.
All right.
No, you know what I get like when I'm playing Switch? I always go like this.
Which works if you set it up. Anyway. Meanwhile, back in the Mage's Asylum, you guys had just defeated one of those mages, and he exploded in this ball of... It looked like black flame, but it was more mist-like.
It was goo.
It was not great, and Emerald, you recognized it as being related to that substance that this body was addicted to, which made it very hard. You guys continue down that hallway for a bit, until you find a large set of double doors. And yes,
Now that guy, do we know there's any? We passed some doors coming in, right?
yeah, you went. There was 2 sets of doors that were each like offices. One just had like a dead dude in it. The other had one of these crazy mages, and it was barred.
Right, but that was it, right?
Correct.
So we know that the floor is secure. Do we want to go look at the papers in that room? Okay, let's not. Cool. Nobody said anything. I was just saying, like, we didn't have time before because we didn't know if we were, like, safe. But
Anybody?
If you want to.
Theo probably doesn't care. So,
Emerald or Pharaoh or Irina might, but
right.
no. Okay.
I don't know if there was magic shit.
So you guys, there's this large set of double doors, and there is some chain wrapped around them, holding them shut. And on the doors it says, "Don't mages open inside."
Got it.
So we're opening it, right?
Hold on. I think it's a code.
It's trying to speak to me. I know it.
This must be a puzzle of some sort.
Can I just, like, unwrap the chain?
Yes, if you rearrange the letters.
I legitimately think that Pharaoh might cast augury here to like see whether or not we should go in, like whether or not that's going to be wheel or woe to go inside.
Nicole, you're watching too much series of unfortunate events. Anagrams everywhere.
It's true.
Are you going to cast augury?
Yeah.
All right. Wheel and woe.
Well, if it was some kind of trap where if we opened the doors, then it probably wouldn't say wheel and woe, right?
No, just say whoa.
Maybe the trap is broken. Maybe it's a bad puzzle.
Yeah. I'm gonna unwrap the chain, Jake.
All right. So Theo, you start to unwrap that chain. It's very hard to do quietly. If you want to maintain being quiet, I need a stealth check.
All right, I can try. Sneaky snake. Everyone knows I am the sneakiest.
It's true.
We do know that.
Completely average roll. Could have been worse.
Let me do. My headphones got
Dude, if
caught.
there's crazies in there, they probably have wild perception.
Were we just short resting or no? I can't.
Pharaoh style.
You have not short rested. No.
Okay, cool.
I know we didn't because I have a boo-boo.
Yeah, same. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, you guys got exploded on.
Mostly.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Mostly
Giant
Oh,
exploding
yeah,
mage.
yeah. From the mage, yeah.
I failed the check. So, yeah.
So you get the chain off and you start to open the door, and the door opens into a long hall that looks like it could be both a like on. In fact, to one side, to your right, it looks like a large dining hall. There's tables set up with long benches.
Yeah, like a mess hall.
Yeah, but on the other side, there are lines of benches like pews leading up to like a stage or an altar. behind, above you to the second floor, there's a balcony that rims around the whole room. The room is like 2 stories tall. It's all stone, and above this altar area, there is off the balcony, there's this large window of some sort of room that overlooks this whole room. On the far side from the altar, to your right, behind the dining tables, there's a grand set of stairs that leads up, and then it splits and goes left and right up to the 2 different balconies. Inside of this room, throughout, you see various, many, dozens of these mages, these red-robed folks, and many of them are looking at the door now that you've opened it. They seem in various states of disrepair or consciousness. Some of them seem very alert and they snap over in their quick movements. Others seem groggy and unclear of what's around them.
Uh-oh.
I tense up a little bit, ready for them to attack.
But
and
the chain seems to have gotten their attention.
This is a little bit brutal.
Yeah, I'm real scared. I didn't know it was gonna be dozens.
Yeah, a little bit freaked out.
But remember, we're bringing them all back to life. They're gonna be helping.
I guess I can.
That's the only reason that I agreed to this. So, yeah.
Yeah, Tim.
I can cause a chaos in there. I can confuse a lot of them, but and that might help our chances. I don't know if fighting this many at once would be smart.
I would say try it.
Yeah.
All right. Is there a group of them that's clustered that I can cast confusion on? I need to look up the.
You could
size.
get let's say there's 20 of them in this whole room. It's a large room. You could maybe get 6. What's the radius on it?
I'm looking for it. There we go. It is a. It's only 10-foot radius. I thought it was bigger than that.
You could probably
Sphere.
get 5 of them.
Okay, cool. That sounds good.
It's worth it.
I'll get that group over there.
Okay.
And I'll prepare to cast that and let them do their thing and cast that as they're doing whatever.
They're a bit confused and they're switching around, but a few have definitely got the attention of the chain and are starting to come in that direction. And if you guys have anything else you want to do it now. But we're gonna roll initiative.
Yeah. Shit.
If they're already coming towards us, can I just cast that right away then? And never mind.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. I'll cast that as a level 4 spell.
Alex, I remembered it's my other character who has the ball bearings.
Oh yeah.
Sad.
You have pythons. That's your thing now.
Yep, that's my thing now. But I think I'm gonna buy ball bearings since I found out we're rich secretly.
I don't know if it's such a secret if you keep saying it.
We just found out.
Go ahead and roll some initiative while I set up.
People,
Mages.
get tokens.
Tokens are hard.
And those 5 that I hit do get a wisdom save.
Did you guys not click on your token before clicking the
No,
button?
No.
I didn't. I
Click
don't
on your
see
token before clicking the button.
How could you?
It. Sorry.
Noobs.
Everybody's tokens are on the right side of the map right now.
Oh, thank you.
Tiger, drop down.
God, did you not set your drop down, Pharaoh? Fucking seeing the future, and you can't even get that right.
Freaking Pharaoh, am I right?
I got you, Nicole. You're in there now.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Cool.
Such a freaking drop downs, guys.
God, this Brennan guy.
What a noob.
Shame control.
To make my life easier, we're gonna change this. There's a dozen of them.
All right.
There are more that are up on the balconies and on the stairs that are further away.
All right.
Cool. This is gonna go well.
It's gonna go great. I don't know what you're talking about.
Listen, barring all else, they're still wizards.
What's
Oh!
that supposed to mean?
You know what I just realized?
Huh.
This is gonna be great for me.
They're all gonna
All
cast
gonna
spells.
cast spells. This is gonna be amazing.
You're right.
It is true.
You're right. You're right.
This is
You got a
great.
chance.
All right, Pharaoh. So you're up first. You're gonna cast Confusion.
Yeah.
All right, so that'll hit. Let's say 3 of them because there are only 12 now, and that way I can just do this one thing, and they're all confused. What does Confusion do?
It hurt itself in its confusion.
I posted it. They get a Wisdom save, and it's DC 16, and otherwise they have to roll randomly for their action.
Okay, cool.
And they might attack allies and stuff, which is why I'm doing it. Cause of chaos.
The DC is
16.
they all fail.
Yes!
Ooh.
Cool. So those 3 are confused, and we'll roll for their actions. Irina.
All right, how many of them can I get in a straight line?
Let's say another 3.
Cool.
Some were on benches, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool, that's perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and get those 3 in a straight line and cast Lightning Bolt.
Fantastic. They get to take dexterity saves. 1, 2, 3. All 3 failed.
Cool.
Bam. So it's 26 damage each. So you run right up. They seem to, like, half of them seem to be barely aware of your guys' presence here.
Yeah.
So, like, they're not even, like, dodge jumping out of the way when the lightning hits them.
Okay.
However, there's a set of 6 of them that have absolutely noticed you guys.
Damn it, Jim.
And they're going to charge up towards you. And in fact, one of them has maintained an ability to cast this high-level spell,
Oh, good.
which will not make any of you happy.
It's incredibly inconvenient.
Kill us all.
Yay!
Let me just read the spell real quick to confirm how it works.
As soon as you read it, Ben's gonna know exactly what it does.
The name of the spell is Time Stop.
Level 17 wizard.
Oh, no.
Your face makes me really scared.
I'm horrified now.
This wizard briefly stops the flow of time for everyone but itself.
That is
No time
so
passes
bad.
for other creatures, but it gets to take 1d4 plus 1 turns in a row, in which it can use actions and move as normal.
Ah, you fucked up.
Bobby's so happy. He's like, I'm
Synergy
off
bugs.
racing
Now,
dinosaurs.
if it works like old time stop and everything else before, it can't attack us during that. So,
Yes, this spell ends if one of the actions you use
Nice,
during this
Brandon.
period or any effects that you create during this period affects a creature other than you or an object being worn or carried by someone other than you. In addition, the spell ends if you place more than 1,000. If you move to a place more than 1,000 feet from the location where you cast it. It's only going to get 2 rounds worth of this. But from your perspective, one of the mages vanishes.
Great.
Cool.
The other 5 are going to cast some spells at you.
All we see is him vanish, nothing else?
And that's what, from your perspective, he begins to cast them into incantation and disappears.
Nice. That's 1 down.
So fast, you didn't even see it.
The rest...
want to see me cast a spell?
Want to see me cast
do it again?
3 of them are going to cast Cone of Cold.
That's aggressive.
God.
Emerald, for my convenience, could you click your Cone of Cold button?
Yeah, we're all dead.
We made a poor decision.
Guys, wait, if it gets to my turn, we're not dead. And if I'm not dead.
Oh
my God.
my god.
No. Never
Then
mind.
why couldn't you just
Oh my
click it
God.
once and tell him to multiply that by 3?
Oh my god.
I think if those all 3 hit, then I'm down either way, no matter
If
what
you
I...
think about it, you were promised both wheel and woe, so I think nothing bad's going to happen.
You rolled so well on the second one. Why did you do that?
I mean, I didn't do it. I need con
Positive.
saves, everybody.
Yep.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. So,
Alright, well, this is gonna go well. Yeah.
I'm not actually. Well,
Look at that con save.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, Pharaoh, you dick suck. Come on.
y'all need three
No,
of them.
Oh, we
make
do
every-
3 con saves?
Yeah.
They cast
Oh,
it. 3
okay.
of them cast
Me and
it.
Rena were like,
Fail
oh, we're
all three of
good.
those.
Good.
Okay. Cool.
I'm not gonna be able to parse this.
It's very disorganized.
All right.
But what I will say is that something about these spells are half-hearted. The DC is actually only 10.
Okay. Only one. That's okay.
Oh, good. I only failed 2 of
I'm-
them.
Yeah, I'm still unconscious.
I only took.
So to be clear, Pharaoh and Emerald just keel over, and Arena and I are looking at each other like,
Like, what the fuck?
what just happened to our group?
How much damage was that? Well, that's good. Good.
So Jake, what do we take if we pass?
Half, right?
Half.
Okay.
I'm
So,
gonna.
to be very clear, I was actually going to roll the damage differently too. I thought your button was going to be the long block of text because I wanted to read some other things about it, but the damage was also not going to be the full damage either.
Well, it's too late. So.
So I'm just going to roll these real quick.
Of course, I feel remarkably safe right now.
I'm going to say that you and
Guys
I
are D's. No one wants to talk to
very
you.
correct decision by choosing not to
Hey.
go.
So sorry, I rolled them in GR because that was up in my thing. The damage numbers are much lower.
Oh, okay. That's better.
Yeah.
So that's the total that Irina and I take.
So if you guys,
Those are the
that's
3 rolls. You
those
have
are
to
the
have
3
them
damage
pass.
rolls. So
You have
for
to
each
have
of your
them.
checks, if you got above 10, you take half that. If you got below 10, you take that.
And Ben, you round up, right?
You round down.
You always
Oh my
round
God.
down. Always
The only
round
time
down.
you ever
Okay, that's-
round up is on a health
That's
point.
fine.
That's the only time you ever
How much
round up.
damage did you take?
is on
Are
a health point.
y'all still
Only
unconscious?
30 damage. I'm okay with this.
Pharaoh is shivering and like barely standing up against these 3 waves of cold air.
It's chilly.
It's cold out. All
These
right.
days feeling real 3 out of 10 right now. Real 3 out of 10.
It's cold in here.
uh,
There must be some heroes in the atmosphere.
some of the ones that were just hit, those 3 that were just hit by the lightning bolt by you, Irina, they seem rather confused, and they end up shooting off lightning bolts in random directions themselves.
Huh. Okay.
And then the confused ones, Pharaoh, you have to roll. Brandon, you got to roll your thing to see what
Oh,
they
do
do.
I have to roll that? Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Well, because you have the spell.
Right, yeah, here. So they have to, which ones failed? Did they already do their rolls for
3 of
passing
them
fail?
all failed.
3 of them failed. Cool. So let's say D8, D10. Sorry. Or 3D10.
2, 10, 2.
2, 10, 2. So the first 2, they don't move or take actions, and then the 10, that one actually he does it good and he can move normally. So I guess I only affect 2 creatures. A little force spell, man.
Woo!
Oh wait, sorry, but it doesn't break confusion. Sorry, it's still affecting him. That's why.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah, my bad. Never mind. That's fine. Yeah, so 2 of them just don't take action. That's it.
I think he's gonna cast. Is it mirror image the one that you get duplicates of yourself and
Yeah,
you're harder to
that's
hit?
mirror image.
Yeah.
So one of the
I
3
don't know how
there.
it works in 5e though.
So 3 of them cast Cone of Cold. One of them
Disappeared. A whole bunch of them did a whole bunch of stuff. This is good
disappeared,
enough.
and one of them is doing Mirror Image.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see if there's a good symbol for mirror image.
Wait, there's 6, you said, that are doing things, so.
There are 12 of them total, and I'm sort of hand waving because
All these spells being cast, Theo hasn't stopped a single one.
Hey, I haven't been there yet.
Theo.
I'm gonna get up in their grill.
Now it's your turn.
I would like to get up in their grill.
All right. You're up in the grill of 6 mages.
I will do many of the things, mostly with my magic sword.
Doesn't it use your reaction to react to them doing a spell?
Yeah, so it won't be till next round.
You're supposed to, but it's only one of them, not all 6 of them.
Dude, don't be like that. Don't be like that. Alright. Feel like I should have multiple reactions anyway. So. Okay. Attacking one of the dudes. Not one of the dudes that are all like out of it, to clarify. Maybe one of the bitches who did like Cold of Cone.
You call it cold? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
One of
that'll
those
hit.
bitches.
I
Alright.
cast Cold of Cone.
I heard that too.
And then I do that at him.
Mm-hmm.
Does he look sad?
That does make him sad.
All right. Then I would like to, Alex. How many attacks do we have? Do we have 3?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to hit that same person again.
Yeah, I mean, if the 16 hit, that hits.
All right. They do that.
Nice.
They still look a standing person?
They are bloodied, but still standing.
I don't know what that means, but I think that I should hit them again.
They have half.
I'll hit them again.
That'll hit.
All right. They take down.
And with that, you slash him down, and he falls to the ground and explodes in black flame.
Dex?
I need dexterity saving throws. And I'll scroll up to remember how many d6s I used last time.
Oh! Oh!
Nice job.
Suck
First from
it.
Theo, right? Not from all of us?
I think I'm the only one that was close.
Yeah, Theo's the only one close enough.
What about the other mages, though?
So
Are
Theo, you
they-
take half of that. Yes, the other mages around that one.
I feel like with a nat 20, she should do better than just pass.
When the black flame substance hits them, the first one you see as the flame hits it, it looks like he's gonna burst as well, but instead of black flame coming out, you see these black tentacles in every direction shooting
Can that,
out
like,
of him.
Not happen?
And like they shoot all the way out, they hit the walls, they grab onto the ceiling, they grab onto they toss tables and pews aside. The next one, as the black flame hits it, it sort of collapses into itself and becomes this pile of gibbering mouths.
This is why I don't like magic. I just want to say that.
Would you say this is the only reason you don't like magic?
No, I would say it is one of several.
Gotcha.
The mouths are each of the mouths that this guy turned into are each a reason.
So those were the 2, because there were those 3 that were right there that cast the cone of cold.
Yeah, well, it's creepy.
So you blew one, but the other 2, this room changed drastically.
You know when you're playing worms and one worm explodes onto the other one, which explodes, which...
Yeah. Little domino effect of worms.
Yep.
Mhm.
Jake, so I take half.
Yeah, half of 40.
With a nat 20.
Correct? No, yeah, yeah, you get half. That's good.
Alex tried to argue that for me, and you didn't
Nope,
hear her.
wrong
I'm
game.
doing
That's what 2nd edition of Pathfinder's for.
it. Lame.
The several of the tentacles. In fact, actually, what I will want is from everyone else dexterity saves
Okay.
for these tentacles that shot out of this other one. Several of the tentacles pierce several of the other mages, sort of pinning them in place. It goes right through them.
Lame.
Oh!
Hydra.
No, none of the healing of the things.
Anything but this.
Let's see. Emerald, you're fine. Irina and Pharaoh. For each of you, so Irina, one of the tentacles just sort of like skims the side of you.
Okay.
And you take 10 damage.
Okay.
Chunks, pretty bad. Pharaoh, one of the tentacles actually like pierces. Roll me a d2.
Okay.
A D2.
Roll me a d2. Flip a coin. Your arm. One of the tentacles hits your arm and just goes right through it to the wall behind you.
Oh!
Can that not happen?
That almost certainly knocks me unconscious.
Yeah, I think yes.
Unless
no matter
it
what I
can do
roll,
those 3 damage.
no matter what I roll, you will go unconscious.
All right, cool.
So
Death
you're
save
now,
right now?
sort of hanging limp from where your arm is, been pierced by this tentacle that went into the wall.
And as it pierces, I like let out a cry and drop my staff and my bones.
They clatter
But I-
to the ground.
And you're conscious again with 1 health point.
I guess not. Never mind. JK.
You do drop your shit. It clatters to the ground. But you as soon as you hang and the pulls on your arm, the pain jolts you back awake, and you're just conscious with 1 hit point.
I'm just like hanging there.
Yeah, it hurts like hell.
I'll come slash it. Don't worry.
Emerald.
Or Arena.
So,
Yeah, somebody will
to
slash.
review, Tentacle Eruption Man, does that look like it's a living massive thing, or is that just a ball of mass that's gross and disgusting?
It's still moving.
Ooh.
Dude, can you not be so nasty?
I'm gonna point at it and kind of go like, "You are an abomination and shouldn't be here." And
What a strong
there's gonna be this little tiny ray of just greenish energy that kind of flies from my finger,
Did you just Avada Kedavra him?
Yes.
and I need it to make a dexterity saving throw.
So he doesn't know
Not
power
be
word
Avada
kill
Kedavra.
yet. What's the DC?
Tentacles? In my
16.
age?
It fails.
More likely than you think.
Okay.
Holy shit!
Whoa.
Avada Kedavra.
Yep, that was Avada Kedavra. You automatically disintegrate.
That's awesome.
I really, really hope Emerald never turns on us.
It's vaporized in like a puff of green flame,
That's scary.
and it just and as
Okay.
it fizzles. As it disintegrates outward from the center, and all of the tentacles disintegrate as well. Several of the mages in the background just drop to the ground as the tentacle falls out of them. The ones that were pierced.
God, that was unpleasant.
Pharaoh, you fall to the ground. You're like on your knees on the ground now.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do a quick meanwhile,
Okay.
because it's dinosaur racing time.
Go dinos.
Of course, you ever have this weird feeling like everyone else is in serious danger?
Remember that time I wanted to do all the dino racing
No.
first, so I wasn't stressed out?
I don't think so.
So, what you guys hear the news is that the reason the guards blocked off the south side of the city is there's something going on there, something about people from the bridge. But Drazan tells you not to worry about it. It's not a big deal. The race is more important. You guys are going to race in the big race. You can make so much more money.
More like Drazan can make so much money.
This is the bridge is the thing that goes between continents.
Yes.
It's like an empire on the other side.
60-mile bridge, yeah.
The race is more
Sure, it's not a big deal.
I don't know that I buy that.
The
Imagine
guards
said so.
the guards didn't seem like agitated or rushed. They were just like, nope, you can't go over here.
I guess a good way to start a war you can't win is trample ambassadors with 2 Isari. So fair enough.
So,
Okay.
they've got you guys lined up for the next race. And let me introduce you to your opponents. Ben, you never voted for an opponent, so go vote for one real quick.
Okay. Good.
First up, the crowd's favorite, also Uptau's favorite. Uptau being one of the gods of Isari. This dinosaur is literally named Uptau's favorite. It is a young Triceratops that's on a winning streak. As such, its odds, it's paying 5. It's only paying 5 to 1, right? So you bet 50. If you win, you get back your 50 and 10 more, right?
Plus me brought me dinner.
Up next, another crowd favorite, a very well-trained Hadrosaurus, Banana Candy.
Woo!
Oh, I forgot to say who's playing who. Uptau's favorite, played by Skellywag, by Brandon. Banana Candy will be being controlled by Lily.
Twitch.com/Skellywag. Doesn't stream anymore, though.
Banana Candy, which I hate
Up
in real
next, known for being ill-tempered, the young Allosaurus, Bone Cruncher.
life. Played by who?
Played by Ben.
Oh.
Grung Stomper and Nasty Boy were in the last race. The last one that you guys are up against in today's race. Jazan tells you that although the dinosaur is good, the jockey is pretty frightened. And so this one, you'll have no problem against Jungle Princess.
Woo! Constantly terrified.
Oh. And that's a I don't know how to say the name of this dinosaur. Deinonychus?
Deinonychus.
Deinonychus?
Yeah.
I'm
Dude,
gonna look up what that one
However
is.
you want to say it.
Yeah.
It's
like
not
a
a real
velociraptor.
word that anyone.
Oh, this is like the little
real-
velociraptor looking thing. Okay, yeah.
It's pronounced Benedict Cumberbatch.
Thank you.
The Allosaurus is the one that's sort of like the small T-Rex.
The Hadrosaurus is the cute one.
Oh, no, it's the spiky T-Rex is what the Allosaurus looks like. And the Hadrosaurus, yeah, is the cute one.
Why can't you
Also,
give me
I feel like it's really important. My dragon, almost said dragon. My dinosaur has feathers.
I mean, all the dinosaurs have feathers.
He was like, doesn't modern science tell us that all dinosaurs
I
have
really like the idea of feathers.
All the dinosaurs have
Really
feathers.
explicit about my feathers.
You have extra feathers.
The
Hello, like
In fact, Ooptow's favorite is decorated with... Banana Candy is decorated with extra feathers.
right,
The
and
plumage.
they're all yellow because
yellow
bananas.
ones.
Banana Candy.
yeah.
All right, and they've got you guys lined up 4 wide across, because this is the widest part of the street here. The bets on you guys are still 1 to 5, because you guys are, after all, the wild card, right? The amateur racers. Are you gonna bet on yourselves again?
Yeah, let's reinvest the winnings. We got 250. Let's put
All
what? No,
All
let's
of
put 100 back into it.
100 sounds good.
If you put 200 back into it, then at worst you come out even, because right, you started by putting 50 in.
But this way,
I
at
wanna
worst,
make
you come
this
out
money.
ahead.
All right, you guys gotta put 100 in. All right.
I'm writing this down. I'm keeping track.
Jazan takes your bet over to the bookie and gets the slip. And this time he's betting his money on you guys. He tells you. You don't believe him.
I thought I would feel really bad if we lost half of his yearly cook salary.
As a paladin, I probably shouldn't be saying this, but what if we bet on someone else and throw the race?
You still need to pick the winner.
We could just take out everyone but one.
I feel like if we have that capability, we should bet on ourselves.
That's true.
All right. You guys all lined up. The person's there with the flag. And they announce the race, and everyone cheers wildly as he brings the flag down, and you start. Here's how this is going to work. You guys will each have... my other jockeys, you all have +3 on your animal handling check, because you are trained jockeys.
Okay.
So you get a +3. There's a different DC based on the kind of dinosaur you have. So the Allosaurus, the DC is 16. The one I can't pronounce,
Deinonychus.
Deinonychus, is a DC 12. The Hadrosaurus is a DC 10. The Triceratops is a DC 14. You guys also have a bunch of different speeds that I will keep track of over here. I will make a new document, and I will keep track of it over here.
Does the Dionysus get
Enter.
harder to ride through the course of the race as it gets drunk?
Jake, are you telling us our
Ben, I'm
speeds or
so
no?
glad at least
No.
you appreciate that joke.
That took me a second because I didn't know what you were talking about. I was like, what? The dynamite?
I was like, he mispronounced it, and I got it why. I was like, all right, we're good.
It only works if I mispronounce.
All right, so we've got. I'm gonna keep track of this over here. We had Ooptow's favorite. We had Banana Candy. We have Bone Cruncher. We've got Jungle Princess. And last but not least, Rocky. All right. Let me just do some Excel math so that I don't have to do math myself.
It's generic and slightly demeaning, which is exactly what I was going for.
I can hear you.
I'm just telling the reporters.
All right. So, right off the bat, I want all of you to make that animal handling check.
Okay, and this is just with our normal characters?
No. This is the this is a +3, so just a D20 plus
okay.
3.
I still have advantage on these, correct?
With that, yeah, I heard the
And
DCs.
you heard all the DCs, so remember your DC.
Oh, no!
If you fail by more than 5, let me know.
I did.
More than 5 or 5?
Theo definitely did.
If you fail by 5 or more.
Oh, yeah, I failed because I rolled a goddamn 2. Oh, I rolled a D10.
Yeah.
Holy balls. Okay.
Plus
Really?
3, right?
D20
Oh,
plus
hey.
3.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that was terrifying.
So,
I'm fine now.
here's what we're going to do.
Fine,
Ooptow's
I'm
favorite.
fine here.
Ooptow's favorite. What'd you do? Pass or fail?
Oh, I failed. I failed by more than 5.
Ah.
Triceratops.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys an
Like, I'm
important
happy
thing.
you said that.
Sorry. There's one more thing you can do. If you want to make your animal handling check with advantage, you can lash the dinosaur. You can whip for that extra speed. You get to make the check at advantage. But bad things can happen if you fail by a lot.
Oh well, can I retroactively do it with advantage because that
Yeah.
guy's really trying to go for the 4 in a row. You know.
When you do that, you have to make a Constitution check in addition.
Okay, I can do
If
that.
you fail the Constitution check, your dinosaur is going to slow down a lot because you've overwhipped them. You've pushed them too hard.
Here's my animal handling check. Oh, he like extra fails with advantage. I failed both those by more than 5. And what's the con? What's his con like mod?
Constitution. Here it is for the.
That's like big con, right?
For
That's
that
like
was the
probably +5.
Triceratops. I thought you were the
Yeah.
Allosaurus. No, you're the
No, I'm the
Triceratops.
Triceratops.
Con is +2.
+2. Oh my god.
All right, so right off the bat, this Triceratops, you've been on a streak, you've been driving it hard, he starts whipping, and the Triceratops gets pissed and turns and just is like rampaging.
I thought it was gonna gore the
I'm
rider.
not gonna whip this Allosaur. It has a bad temper. I'm smarter than that.
All right, so your Bone Cruncher,
Yeah,
did you succeed or fail?
I failed, but not by more than 5.
Okay, that's fine. Allosaurus,
I wasn't paying attention.
cool. Banana Candy,
Yes.
you failed?
No, I passed.
Oh, you passed, and you're a Hadrosaurus? Cool.
I
Jungle
got 5
Princess?
better than my DC.
I passed. I'm the one that we can't pronounce.
All right, you passed.
Not a-
Sweet.
Dionysus.
All right. Rocky, you guys totally passed, and you're a Triceratops. No, sorry,
Also,
Tyrannosaurus.
the moment my dinosaur starts running, I'm just screaming.
And Uptow's
Battle cry.
favorite.
Yeah, totally. That's what it is. It's not just complete terror.
That's
Fine,
granite.
if you die in the race, you die in real life.
I want you to roll a D4, Brandon,
Okay.
for who you start goring towards.
All right. If he fails another check, can the Triceratops try to gore the rider?
You gotta knock the rider off first, but yeah. You go towards Bone Cruncher.
Oh, that gonna go bad.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a Triceratops D20 plus 5 for your attack.
All right.
No.
Man, I'm so bad at rolling today, dude. I cannot roll at all. It's good things for the Triceratops.
You miss,
not for
and
me,
it
though.
throws the rider off. And now the Triceratops is gonna turn and look at that rider. You guys, Rocky, you guys barrel out into the lead. As the T-Rex, you guys with that big ol' stride are able to just barrel out into the lead. You're a little bigger than you should be, so your stride is much faster than it should be.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Close behind in a pack behind, Banana Candy and Bone Cruncher are tied up right next to each other,
Neck and neck.
with Jungle Princess just maybe a tail ahead of them.
A tail's breadth.
Tail's breath.
Yeah. All right. Let's do another round of animal handling checks.
All right, B.
Wait. I want to telepathically reach out to, let's say, Banana Candy's jockey and just say, he's got a knife.
Jake, what does that do?
I'm not sure. What would your jockey do if you heard that in your head?
Well, I rolled pretty bad, so I don't know.
I'm gonna roll with advantage.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's an 18. It should have
Yeah.
subtracted 1, but it didn't. But yeah, 18. So that succeeds. And then let me make the con check. What's my plus?
For a
Allosaur.
Allosaur is your con is +2.
Jake,
14.
do you want me to roll with disadvantage?
So Emerald, you're fine. Allosaurus, you succeed. So that's Bone Cruncher. What did you say, Lily?
Did you want me to roll with disadvantage because of Bobby?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. I already failed, but not by more than 5.
Let's see if you fail by more than 5.
Didn't work. Hang on. I be him.
Jungle Princess succeeded,
Just
but you didn't fail by more than 5. Okay.
Yeah, so I got an 8, and my DC's 10.
So, Aridin, you failed by more than 5. You're like, come on, Koros. Koros, you get, like, you're getting caught in the instinct of the animal that you're being. And you feel a hunger. You feel that hunger of the T-Rex. And you're gonna need to attack something. So even though you guys are in the lead by quite a bit, you're maybe 20 feet ahead of Bone Cruncher and 30 feet ahead of Jungle Princess.
What about Banana Candy?
You're 50 feet ahead of Banana Candy.
I'm doing really well.
Owned.
Yeah, but your dinosaur is by far the smallest, Banana Candy. That Hadrosaurus, like, it's reliable. It's always going to be moving at that pace, but other things can, like, burst ahead. But even when they burst ahead, they lose speed, like Koros is doing right now, and he's turning back and he's looking at that Bone Cruncher, and he's got to have a bite.
I'm gonna slow down until Bone Cruncher comes up within range of me just like chomping on him.
Yeah, so go ahead and make that T-Rex attack. It's a +6. I've got it right here. It's +6. Bobby.
Yep.
It's +6.
+6. Gotcha.
Man, Jurassic World 2 is crazy.
Nope. That missed last time, so I'm assuming it misses again.
No, it wasn't a 14 last time when it was rolled.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
It
no,
was
that
an 8.
14 absolutely hits because you're the
Allosaur.
Allosaur. Yeah, that hits.
All right.
So you're
What's
gonna
the
do
damage?
9 damage.
Okay.
Oh shit, this is
Oh,
not
sorry. Actually, you
dinosaurs.
can roll it. I don't have to do average damage. It's D12 + 3.
When the fucking T-Rex came out and ate the Allosaur. It's crazy.
Yeah.
5 damage to you. Ben, your Allosaurus has 30 hit points, so go ahead and write that down somewhere.
Got it. Currently or
No, that's its
now?
max. That's its max.
Got
so
it.
now you're at 25.
Yep.
Cool. And so you lost all that speed, Bobby, and you're now neck and neck with Bone Cruncher. Ooptow's favorite. That Triceratops turns and does that. And it just tramples the rider. And then it starts going towards the crowd, and the crowd is dispersing, and some guards come out with some
I
spears.
just got my hot dog.
Starting to see why old Pharaoh didn't like these things.
And the guards manage to they get a big old lasso around the Triceratops, and they get it down on its side, and they put it out. They put it down. It was gonna. It was.
Yeah, you're right, Lily. They should instead have tried to talk to it.
Okay, there's magic in this universe.
It was charging into the crowd.
Also, look at it this way.
And
Like,
you're saying, wait, you have to pick a side. You can't hate magic and then say, wait, no, we should have talked to it with magic.
I'm
Well,
just saying.
if it had charged us, that's what we would have done to it, right? Like,
Nah, I would have been like, Brandon banished it like you did that alligator one time.
Is Harambe still a sore subject?
Yes.
All right, let's do another round of checks.
Woo!
Oh,
are there any unaccounted dinos in this race or no?
Same thing again where it tries to push it.
yeah.
I mean, the command works this time.
Oh,
Oh, double natural 20.
Holy crap!
Damn.
That's a 23.
God.
these rolls though.
At your DC is failing, right? Yes.
No, at your DC is success.
No, that's success.
Never mind. I
Ooh.
succeed.
Dang. Okay, you succeed
Wow.
also.
Who's low
Yeah.
lighting now?
And then Banana Candy. That's a success. So, Bone Cruncher and Rocky are up in front. Rocky, you guys have still got you've got 20 feet on Bone Cruncher, but that's not a lot in this race.
And
Jungle Princess and Banana Candy, you guys have been going steady, both of you, and you guys are side by side, but further back.
Oh, they're going steady. That's so cute.
Oh.
Forgot to roll that, but didn't want to interrupt, so yeah, I'm good.
So they're just two sides of the race, neck and neck with each other.
Ben, that's a ridiculous roll. I'm sorry. I know we've already talked about it, but I'm just saying it again.
Impressive roll.
Dang. Don't you have to put the KH1 on the 2d20 part?
I think I'm trying to figure out what the command is. That probably is what the issue is because I'm like, there's a space or what is it?
I think the KH goes on the like 2d20 KH1 plus 3.
Yeah.
Sorry, to go into the roll 20ness. All right. Anyone want to do anything before we do you guys are coming around towards the finish line. This is probably the last round of checks, assuming that nothing awful happens.
Yeah, I'm just my eyes are closed this whole time, screaming, and I kind of just like slightly open them and then go, "Oh my god!"
Nicole, have you considered a career change?
Seems like a good idea.
All right, let's do what might be the last round of checks.
Our last chance to play dirty. What do you think?
All right.
We don't have to.
Summon the Air Force.
Pardon?
I want to summon the Air Force and bring my bird in to fuck with Ben's a dinosaur.
Sinu, I need you.
Sinu.
All right, so Ben, what we're gonna do is when you like whip it to try and go hard. Oh wait, sorry, you didn't make a dexterity.
I did.
Con check. Oh, you don't have to because you have 2d20s. It's fine.
Well, I also sent it to you. It's
Oh, I don't have that up right here.
okay.
But it's fine. You got 2 nat 20s. You don't even have to worry about it. But what I'm going to do is cancel out your advantage with the disadvantage imposed by the bird starting to peck at your dinosaur's eyes.
Sounds good. Fails a check, but not more than 5, but it fails a con check.
Gotcha. Okay. Math. Bone cruncher. You guys, that is just bare. No, that's not a success. Okay. Jungle Princess, did you
con
succeed?
check.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And Banana Candy?
All right. I'm scared.
Oh wait, no, you get to cheat and not have to do con checks for rolling with advantage. Never mind.
You only do the con check when you do ask for the advantage. There you go. Nice. Banana Candy, Jungle Princess, real consistent, like maintaining pace, really focused. Like these are some excellent jockeys. Unfortunately, they're on much smaller dinosaurs.
Yes, very excellent jockeys.
My God, her leg control's magnificent.
And Bone Cruncher and Rocky neck and neck right into the finish line. Until that bird just gets right in the eye, and the Allosaurus loses a bunch of pace. And Rocky, boom, shoots across the finish line, coming in first place.
And then.
Wins.
Oh, we want to see who gets second. We need to do some more checks.
Okay.
I got 22 and she got 20. I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. I've been.
I'm all about those small
I
dinos.
was like 90 feet ahead of them.
No, look. I've got your paces all right here. You are Banana Candy's at 200, Bone Cruncher's at 280, Jungle Princess at 240.
Okay, so
It's
they
all
could
relative.
overtake in theory. Yeah,
So
they
we
could
should-
overtake.
They can overtake if they roll well and you don't.
Okay, I'm gonna use the.
Also,
advantage
because you failed
thing.
that con check, Ben, your dinosaur is now moving at half speed, even when you succeed.
Right.
You've also contracted Mizuwa.
Oh, wait. Shit.
What?
Never mind. It's too late. I should have thought of it before, but I forgot that we can do that thing.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought it was like a special thing that Ben had because he was doing it every time, but it's fine.
No, he should play balls.
Because of the con check, I can't
Yeah.
try and push again. Correct? Jake?
What was it doing?
No,
we
you
were
can-
hitting it or something? Yeah.
You can push more, but you're still only going to move at half speed, and worse things can happen.
do it.
Failed, but not by less than 5.
Yeah, you. Sorry, 13. Right. Okay.
Is that Rosie?
Yeah.
Just stand up in the background
And makes the con check.
the whole time?
Yeah,
Hi,
she
Rosie.
talked to you.
I didn't know you were there.
That's scary.
And that was your con check. Okay, so your dinosaur's okay, but you failed, so you're only going to move.
2 weeks ago it was Lincoln.
Now, Jungle Princess, you succeeded or failed?
I succeeded.
Nice. And Banana Candy succeeded?
Mhm.
All right. So, up next, across the finish line, it's Jungle Princess.
Woo!
What?
Just edges out in front of Bone Cruncher.
As the dinosaur starts to slow down, I open my eyes and go, "What happened?"
Like, no.
And then close behind them, Bone Cruncher, and then last but not least, I'm sorry, Banana Candy is the last across the line.
But you looked fabulous.
Phenomenal.
I'm
With
sad
Banana
it didn't
Candy, so everyone's cheering, they're rolling, they come around, they bring out, a trophy of some kind, it's all great. They bring out a second trophy for the best in show, and that goes to Banana Candy for the feathers.
Of course.
Those are pretty good feathers.
I'm sorry, Lil.
I didn't realize that my dinosaur was that much smaller. I don't know anything about dinosaurs.
They also had one for best tasting, and I get that one.
That's true.
Yeah, Oopto's favorite. Yeah, you guys.
Are the most delicious.
Everyone stop by the barbecue later.
Yeah, you guys. Your scores, you could get up there to 300 to finish the race. Oopto's favorite, 0. Did not make it even past the start line.
Oh, man. Sorry, Ooptow.
Yeah. All right. With
Free
that,
barbecue tonight.
we're gonna meanwhile back to the crazy shit
You
that's
guys are all going to die.
going down in the asylum.
Oh God. I
Pharaoh,
forgot.
it's your turn. You've got a hole in your arm and 1 hit point. Brandon,
Sorry?
it's your turn.
Oh, wait, my turn.
Yeah,
We're back in
listen
the
to me.
tower,
Yeah, I said meanwhile,
no, I
back
was
in the
still on it. I thought we
asylum,
were still on
Pharaoh,
that.
you've got a hole in your arm and 1 hit point.
But the thing is gone, right? And it's now no longer
The
piercing
tentacle
my
thing
arm.
is gone. Yes, it was disintegrated.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool,
total
so,
winnings, by the way, for Aridin and Koros are 650.
Nice.
Good job.
That's total winnings from both races.
And how many people are left in here? Sorry?
So, Aridin, the way I see it, 150 gold apiece on funeral expenses for these 4 leaves us with a nice little cash note bonus. Throw a little small party, good booze.
Sounds good.
What are you
By
gonna do?
Dionysus.
There you go. That's what you're thinking.
All right, what you gonna do, Pharaoh?
I am going to, actually, I'm not going to try to do anything to the bad guys. There's nobody, next to me or anything, right?
There are let's see. There are 3 of them who still are near you. They're not right next to you. They've come towards you guys.
Okay.
And those ones nothing's happened to them yet.
Oh, okay. And they're right next to each other?
And yeah, they're all kind of near each other.
Should probably deal with that, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to flame strike them. Because I'm not saving things anymore because I'm hurt and this isn't going well.
Yeah, all right.
Wow, that's a really crap flame strike damage roll. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Let me see.
Just
That's not so
27
great.
damage total if it hits. Half if they pass.
Let me roll for the 3 of them. That's a fail. That's a fail. And that's a success.
Okay.
So 27 damage. 27 damage, and then 13.
Yeah. Sorry, I guess the first part of that is I scoop up my dice with my move action and my staff and stuff, and then I cast that. And so I'm not going to be able to move anywhere, get out
You
of the way.
scoop
But
up your
there's a
staff
massive hole
in
in
one.
there.
You go to scoop up the dice, and as soon as you pick it up, you're like, like there's a hole in your arm.
Yeah.
You don't really have much muscle control. So the dice are still on the ground, but your hand is sort of on top of them. So you're in
Okay.
contact with your focus before you're able to set off the spell.
Cool.
But you're really not able to pick them up with that arm.
Right, that makes sense, yeah. Just kind of push them around so they roll.
Yeah.
Close
All right.
enough.
Irina.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and run over to Pharaoh and use Lay on Hands and heal him up 20 points.
Yeah, so you place your hand like on his shoulder and his forearm, and when you cast Lay on Hands, you see the muscle comes back out and knits itself, and the hole patches. There's still a pretty gory hole on the outside, but the muscle and bone that was cut away is back.
That
Little
was
silly grow treatment.
graphic.
But it was cool.
It was cool.
So you said that was for 10 hit points?
20.
20. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Cool. So go ahead and apply
Got a
that.
stupid big pool.
Apply that heal, Brandon.
Okay, cool.
It is now the mage's turn.
Mages who I'm standing near and will cast spells.
So the tentacle one is disintegrated.
Yeah,
The gibbering pile of mouths
Can we not?
is going to attack you, Theo.
Well,
It's going to sort of slop and fold over itself in a way that just doesn't make any sort of sense. Its movement just sort of shifts and moves, and it just gets closer. And they all start biting at you.
Those are the collectibles in the Arkham games, right?
That's an 8, which won't hit you, and then a 24, which I believe will.
Yeah.
And that's 7 damage to you, Theo, from that mouth. And there's where the teeth sink into your arm, or your leg, or whatever it is. There's the where the wound is. It's like blackened, and it like feels like it's steaming, like heat is coming out of it.
Do I need to take a con save?
Yes.
Okay. Suck on that. It's the thing I'm good at.
Nice.
All right. With that, Theo, it is. Oh no, sorry. I only did one of the mages.
Yeah, I'm like,
Wait a
where are
minute.
these bitches casting spells? I'm about to ruin their day.
Yeah. All right, there are 3 more. Let me bring
It's very important to me.
this back over here. Let's see, what spells will they cast?
I'm a little bit sad. Bee was sitting in this little bed on my lap for a while, and she was like resting her head on my arm, and it was cute. And she's given up now. She's still right here. She just is giving up.
One of them runs up to you, Theo, and is going to attempt to shocking grasp you.
Shut that shit down.
So I just make a melee weapon attack against them.
Cool. And you get to cancel the spell if you hit.
Does that hit?
Yes, that absolutely hits.
All right. It takes that much damage.
Nice.
Um.
That is the spell still go
Oh,
through.
and okay. So it says when you damage a creature that is concentrating on a spell. It's not concentrating currently,
No,
right?
this is not a concentration spell.
Okay, got it. If it is trying to cast a spell on me, I have advantage on the saving throw against it.
Cool. Shocking grasp is not a saving throw spell, though.
Damn it, Jim.
Damn it, Jim.
Not about this.
And that is gonna hit.
So it's like a attack thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
got it.
rolls to attack.
Awesome. Just curious because I do not cast spells a lot.
Yeah. So there's. Yeah. You played a cleric, you know, the grabby spells and the haha spells.
And that is 10 damage. It rolled very poorly.
Indeed.
But basically it grabs you. Electricity buzzes all over you.
It's okay that it rolled bad. I'm not feeling my best today.
The other 2 are gonna send some firebolts towards Pharaoh and Irina.
Cool.
The one that looks like it's flying towards Pharaoh, Emerald's gonna kind of tweak his hand a little bit and stop it. And I don't need to roll because it's a cantrip.
Dope.
Right. Cool. So
Nice.
you prevent one from hitting Pharaoh. Let
That's
me roll
awesome.
the other firebolt.
That is awesome. Emerald's like, yeah, I know. Classic Emerald.
Oh, nat
This-
1!
Oh, yay!
When you
Go and
actually
hurt your friend.
reach out to counterspell the one, it's right when they're near each other, and the effect actually envelops both of them. And
Yes.
you managed to counterspell both of them. Brandon, will you roll for the 3 confused ones?
Absolutely. Only 3 of them left?
10, 4, 8.
Or 3 that passed, that's right. Or failed.
Yeah.
Cool. So one completely ignores. One of them is going to. And where is the confused spell?
Basically, 3 of the mages were completely killed by the tentacles piercing them.
No worries. Yeah, so one of them can do their stuff normally, and then one of them doesn't move, and one of them is going to attack somebody, like whoever's closest to him with a melee attack.
Gotcha.
I mean, up to your discretion. You could do something else, but yeah, it's gonna just like flail.
Cool. One is going to cast banishment on one of the others.
Woo!
Amazing.
So, poof, one of them disappears.
It's gonna go to the plane of mouths where that gibbering mouther was from.
Right? So one has to attack the other. That one attacks the one that has free will. What was the third one?
The third one just doesn't do anything.
Got it.
Oh no, I'm sorry. The third one gets free reign. Which one did you say?
No. So there's free reign, attack an ally.
Yeah, then one does nothing.
All right, cool. Yeah. Then that's them.
Yes, confused.
Pharaoh, what you do here, because you have by far the highest passive perception, is behind you, someone running away in the hallway.
Oh, okay. Like I like kind of weakly. I'm like, someone behind. Careful. Oh.
But running away from you, you hear it getting quieter.
All right.
Theo.
Okay. I feel like there's still enough people here that I can't go after the thing that Pharaoh just told me about.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna. There's still a guy in front of me, the guy who shot and grasped me, right?
Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack him first.
Cool.
See how that goes. So
That
far,
hits.
going okay.
Nice. And I think that actually is enough to finish him off.
Okay, then
You can
So you
charge
got
towards the other two that were doing the firebolt.
sorry.
You can charge to the other two that are doing the firebolts. Or
Yeah,
you
the
can-
firebolts that Ben got rid of, right?
Yeah, or you can attack the mouths.
Can I just
You can leave the mouths.
like run across the mouths to like
Run away from the
stomp
mouths.
on them?
You think that might end up with your foot in a mouthful of sharp teeth.
All right, never mind. Then I'm gonna go attack the firebolt dudes.
Cool.
All right, one on the first guy. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Does he look sad?
That will very nearly kill that one.
Nice.
Very sad.
I'll just kill his friend.
You switch to the other one. Whoosh, that also hits. Nice. You have certainly bloodied that other mage.
Lily, don't you have a maneuver that can hit multiple targets?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna use that last one. Does the 20 hit the first of the firebolt dudes?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna expend a superiority die
And you
to
split the damage across.
to do sweeping attack.
Cool. So instead
no,
of 16, you do.
No, it does. No, it doesn't work like that. I roll.
Oh, you roll what the.
10.
Oh, sorry. This is your cleave.
So the 6 goes to the first.
Gotcha.
Guy.
Okay, so you finish off that first guy.
Okay, great. Yeah.
All right. Emerald.
Over your shoulder, those of you watching him see, like just like earlier, Emerald's mouth, he kind of and spits, and this just streak of poison flies out, and he needs to make a
Gross.
Constitution save.
This is the one who was casting the firebolt.
No, he needs to make a Constitution save because
No,
it's
see,
poison.
I said which one?
Well, she killed the other firebolter. So
No, I didn't know if you were attacking the mouths. I didn't hear.
yes,
It could have been at the mouths. That's
Yeah.
kind of.
So it needs to
I
make
feel
a
like they'd have
con
disadvantage.
save.
Emerald's crossed into Pokemon territory.
That's how advanced he is.
That is a fail. So
then 21 damage.
it hits it, and it burns, and it falls. These 3 bodies that have all fallen in the course of these 2 rounds are starting to rattle and rumble. They're like shaking. We're gonna do a quick meanwhile at the top of the round.
Yeah.
Eridan and Koros, you guys get a ton of winnings, right? So you bet 100, so you get 5. You get that 100 back, and then 500 more gold pieces. All right, so you had your original 50, from which you got 250, so that was 300, and then you had 600, so you're at 900 gold pieces, having started at 50.
Wait, what?
No,
Just
wait.
go with it, Lily.
No,
Oh, you got a prize?
No,
Not
just
quite.
go with it. That's great math, Jake.
No, you put in the 50, you get your 50 back plus the 250, so that's 300. You put 100 from that 300 in, and you got 500 back. You're at 800.
No,
Jake,
but close enough.
Fine. It's
Jake,
fine.
I did the math, and I will show it to you later.
800's fine.
This is just further
That's not how
evidence
betting works, but it's fine.
that women are better at math. It's fine. It's fine.
Anyway,
Sorry, I'm mixing up
gold.
the 7
No,
to
we
1
get
odds to
800
get
gold.
your thing back, and then the little bit more. It's the opposite with the. Yeah, cool. Got it.
Okay.
I'll show you the math later.
We'll do the
So
math
we're
later.
super rich.
We got a ton of
I
money.
need to. I need to sneak back into my phone booth.
and fame. Aridin, you get a ton of people coming up to you offering they want to buy your dinosaur.
Don't do it. Don't. They're gonna want to come actually see a dinosaur. Don't do it.
How about right now you pay me, and you will get first dibs when I breed him.
And they say, I need a witness.
Hate you so much.
I will hold you to that. I have first breeding rights on
Yes,
Rocky.
you are. I swear.
How much?
What is wrong with you?
You know what? The total will be 1,000, but I'll only ask for 10% down.
100 gold pieces. First rights.
First rights. Any of Rocky's children.
He whips out a contract. He's got one on him. And his first breeding rights, like Dinosaur
You can
Project,
barely read. Don't sign
he
anything.
writes Rocky on the top. He signs it, and then he puts it in front of you.
So to clarify, this says that when Rocky breeds, right? It doesn't say that I have to breed Rocky.
If Koros has any children, this is gonna come back up.
Sorry, are you going to read this? I need an intelligence check to read the contract.
Okay.
Yeah, do you even read this script?
Do you even read, bro?
Guys, I'm not good at intelligence.
Gotta
Maybe
read the
you will well.
legalese.
Maybe you won't roll well.
It
No one
says something about breeding,
Okay, yeah.
and, he's
And
first.
they get 100 gold now.
And you get 100 gold right now.
Yeah.
And when you do breed it, you get 1,000. You get the rest of the 1,000.
Koros, I'll tell you about this. You can tell me to stop if you want. But it's 100 gold.
So the only upside to all this is that, I don't know a lot about dinosaur biology, but I can hold the polymorph long enough to keep up, my end of the bargain. Why? Shell dinosaur
Clearly,
problem. I think we can swing this one. Also, you're an idiot.
So do you sign it, Aridin? Cool.
Oh my god!
He takes the contract, he rolls it up, sticks it in a thing, and he hands you a bag with 100 gold pieces in it.
Great, thanks.
If Koros never
Just
has
made,
kids,
like
this is probably
800
gonna
gold.
come
What was the point of that?
Honestly, it's just really fun to mess with you.
I probably deserve that.
I understand why you do it to us all the time.
Promise to this witch. Got it.
All right. With that, you guys head back to Wakanga Otamu's his mansion, his villa, and Sophia is there. And Sophia tells you,
At least I didn't sell you.
Ben, say these things out loud.
Yeah, I can see it. It's fine.
And Sophia tells you that you guys just missed the rest of the party. They were going up to the asylum to clear it out to make room for the refugees.
Does she also tell them that we
Yep,
are
again,
amazing
right? Like
and
we-
helped a bunch before that?
Oh yeah, she tells you all about the refugee situation and that Theo and Pharaoh, they bought a bunch of food and some tents and
And
healing.
Emerald helped. And
Emerald
helped.
and Arena. Sorry, I just a lot of names.
Why do you all have hero complexes? Explain this to me. I don't understand.
I don't know, man. It comes with the biceps.
And Sophia says, if you guys head up to the asylum now, you could probably catch them.
We'd better do that because they're all going to be dead.
Yeah.
All right, that way.
Cool. So why don't you guys roll some initiative, and I'll stick you in the tracker. Click your token before you click the initiative button.
Yeah, where are they right now? I don't
Right
see
side of the map. Right side of the map. Scroll all the way
Ah,
right,
yes, I see tokens now.
out in the ocean.
Heroes. I also need a moment to actually get my sheet.
Cool.
Nope. I don't know why I rolled twice. Take whichever.
Cool. Pharaoh.
All right, cool. how many people are like left and?
So there are the 2 confused ones and the one they banished, who you know, because you know how banish works, that if you kill the one who did the banishing, the other one will come back.
Mm-hmm.
There is and then there's the gibbering pile of mouths.
Okay, I think it's time to focus on the gibbering pile.
There's
of
also the
mouths
one
then.
that vanished earlier. You don't know where that one is.
Oh, right. I don't know where that is. Oh, and I heard the thing. So I'm gonna actually look down the hall really quick just to see if I can see the one that was behind me.
Mm-hmm.
That was running. Like, can I see him just without moving or no?
If you glance behind you, you just see a bit of red cloak disappear around a corner.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to like look back towards other people, and it looks like they got it. So I'm going to Emerald and Theo pretty much have it. So I'm going to start sprinting down back towards him as fast as I can and try to catch up with him. Can I get to him and cast a spell or no?
No. He's
Okay.
turned to the corner, and you can't get to the corner in time.
All right.
He's had a few rounds.
I'm going to chase him and try to hold person him, like no matter where.
When
he
you
goes.
can get to him. Okay. You don't have line of sight right now, but
Okay.
you might in a round or two. Irina.
All right, cool. I'm gonna get out my sword and hit someone.
Just one of the 2 confused ones, or the gibbering pile of mouths.
Oh, let's go with the gibbering pile of mouths. That thing's
All right.
creepy.
That hits.
Cool. 12 damage.
Nice. What's the radiant damage from?
It's
not the same
remember
sword
that-
anymore.
No, I know, but it's because when
Oh.
paladins go up to level 11, they
That's
have
right.
which
Nice.
is awesome.
Sweet.
Everything is godly.
Later.
And do you have multiple attacks now? Yeah.
Oh yeah. I can hit it again. Cool.
Everything is
That
fine
will
when
not
you're
hit,
all
however.
Yeah, you can't hit it
That
again.
second swing, it bites down onto the blade. You have to
Can
wrench it
No.
away.
Mouth bite.
Can you? Yes. May you? No.
Brandon, will you roll for the 2 confused ones?
Yeah, absolutely.
Meanwhile, I'm going to have these mouths attack Irina.
All right.
Oh, good.
So 9 is going to do whatever he wants.
Aren't I
and-
right next to those mouths, though?
No,
Oh,
you
no, I'm going
move.
to attack that firebolt bitch.
You're standing right between 3 of them that are rumbling and shaking and about to explode.
Fun.
It's going to be great.
One is going to do whatever they want, and the other one is not going to move or take actions.
Okay. Irina, your AC
My
is
AC.
not 17 anymore because you switched into the other armor.
Oh right, I forgot. Okay.
It's, I believe it's 12 plus dex, and your dex is 0, so it'd be 12.
Yeah, 12. Okay. Got it.
So
Thank you.
There's going to be 1 hit and 1 miss then.
Okay.
So it bites. Whoops, that was supposed to be a 2d8, so let me just roll a second one. For 6 damage. As it bites onto your leg, and you have to kick it away. It's really sharp teeth. The one that
Freeze a shop.
do whatever it wants.
That is all road.
Well, before we do, so the one that can do whatever it wants is going to turn and throw a firebolt at Theo.
Is it within 5 feet?
No. And that's going to hit.
Do I get it like a savey save?
That one's a hit.
Oh,
No, yeah, not a save.
Got it.
For 22 damage.
guys, I really, really would like to emphasize how good I don't feel.
Not good.
It's like pretty much the most not good I can be.
Okay, gotcha.
And then the 3 around you.
Oh.
The one starts to burst, and as soon as it hits the other 2, instead of bursting, they burst out into like this swirl of one like bursts
Opportunity attack!
out into a bunch of fungus and like
Can I
mushrooms.
attack
It
it?
starts growing and
Can I
multiplying.
attack it?
Meanwhile, the other one, more tentacles and then eyeballs out of the third one, and it starts forming this circle around you. You start to get trapped up, and it's gonna start to
No,
intrude
I
upon
attack
you.
it.
First, I need you to make a it's a grapple, so you get to pick acrobatics or athletics.
I have those rules.
Your choice. What ability to roll?
Athletics or
It's your
acrobatics?
choice.
Definitely athletics. But if it's a fail, I can re-roll it because I have my thing.
So you manage to like wrench your way out of it. It's still surrounding you, but
I'm
you
not
are
trapped.
not restrained by it. But it sort of forms this thing around you that might be hard to get out of.
Can I opportunity attack it?
You gotta wait for your turn.
But it's like doing shit near me.
Oh wait, but it is your turn.
Oh, so it's not reaction.
It's not an opportunity attack. but
It
you
is
can
your turn.
attack.
Okay, cool.
Just a regular old attack.
And this is all magical damage. I don't know if that's relevant. Does 19 hit it?
Yeah,
Cool. It does 10 of the slashies.
cool. You have to keep hitting it to slash your way out completely. Because it's still growing and moving, so it's like this constant.
You stop being so gross. It's very stressful.
With that, you're able to hack a hole open where you could maybe just climb out.
It took 35 damage.
Yes. It's
I'm just letting
still
you know.
growing and moving. Yeah.
Earlier you weren't demonstrating the strongest of mathematical skills, and so I would like to assist you,
Those are odds and betting. It's practically statistics.
basically. Okay.
You're able to just get out of this thing, and then you see it keeps growing, and it's going all the way up to the ceiling.
I have movement, so I'm gonna get away from it.
Yeah.
And I'd like to go towards Irina and be like, ow, ow, ow.
Irina's right next to the gibbering pile of mouths, but yeah, you can absolutely do that.
That's fine.
Koros
fine.
and Aridin. Koros, you're first. You guys have made your way all the way up to the asylum. You found the front door ajar as you came in, and you found another door ajar. And as you followed those doors into the asylum, you now see a red-robed mage.
What's up, friend? That's fine.
Dude, he looks like the guy from Utapau. There's no war here.
I was gonna say he also looks like this guy a little.
little bit.
Running down the hallway towards you guys.
Guys, stop!
He's running towards us?
Mm-hmm.
Not a fan of that.
Yeah. Hi, who are you? Stop.
Stop.
I have to get out! And he's still running towards you, Koros.
Maybe we should just get out of his way. He's just
Yeah, live your truth, dude.
Cool. Aridin, are you gonna do the same?
be free, man.
Cool.
Didn't Sophia explain to them what we were doing?
Emerald.
Okay. The two that are confused, are they within 5 feet of each other?
Yes.
Okay. Emerald's gonna turn to them both and just kind of twirls his hands up and just kind of does like finger guns, and you see 2 balls of acid fly out of his fingers and slam at them both.
Wizards are a crime.
Do you think people did finger guns before they had guns?
They're finger wands.
Figure one.
Yeah, you're right.
And
Dex saves, I can roll those.
That must have looked way less cool back then.
Exactly. So we shouldn't play.
Fail and fail.
So they both take the 13.
Nice. Is banishment concentration?
I
Yes.
believe it is.
Excuse me.
So that's a con save, right?
DC 10.
That's a pass.
So
Maintains
keeps
the
concentration.
banishment. Pharaoh, you turn the corner and you just see Aridin and Koros stepping out of the way of the wizard who's running away.
Oh, stop him!
Oh, okay.
Well, in that case,
How far has he gotten past us?
10 feet.
Actually, I don't know why I'm calling stop him. I'll stop him.
Because they're fools.
If there are spells to do this, I have to cast that at 3rd level because I don't have a 2nd level slot.
Gotcha. Is it a wisdom saving throw when you cast it? Oh, you can just
Yeah.
target additional people if you wanted. Got it.
Yeah, it's just target additional targets. I don't get any
You
benefit.
should hold person on those two and be like, see what you did?
Wisdom
facing
save.
it.
Exactly.
What's your DC?
16.
He passes.
Damn it. Can I cast the second one on him also?
Yeah, I can use the second.
Sure.
Effectively give him disadvantage.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Well, DC was 16. All right, he fails.
Yeah.
Yay.
Running he freezes and just hits the
Ow.
ground.
Well, that's all I do on my turn.
Totalis.
All right, Irina.
All right, cool. So, Theo's right next to me, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm just gonna, go ahead and lean over and heal you. I can heal you like 20.
It's
Puts me
amazing.
at.
That's like the best thing
That's
I've done all day.
All right, cool. 5 hit points.
It's amazing.
All right, is that your whole turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Cool. The gibbering pile of mouths is going to take 2 bites at Irina,
Cool.
one of which will hit
Okay.
for 7 damage again.
All right.
Very rude.
Very rude. I do not like people biting me.
Yeah, it's incredibly unprofessional. You guys heard about like that crazy story? It's like somebody bit Beyonce at a party.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Yeah, I don't know the details. I just heard someone went up to her and tried to bite her face.
Oh God! Why are these people going to parties trying to bite people?
Zombie plague. Firebolt.
Yeah.
I was rolling the wrong size die last time. The 2 confused ones need to roll to see what they do. How many rounds does the confusion last?
Up to a minute, bitch.
Damn.
It's a good one.
Wait a minute, is it concentration?
Yeah.
Brandon?
It is whole person.
No,
confusion.
confusion.
Confusion is not concentration that I know of, but that could have just been because I overlooked it. 1 sec.
I don't know.
No,
Oh,
it's not
okay,
concentration.
cool. And it lasts for a minute?
Oh yeah, yes, it is. Yeah, I'm wrong.
Oh, it would have broken when you went unconscious and then
Yeah,
came
you're totally
back.
right.
They get to do whatever they want. And they're gonna they shake off their confusion. It lasted a little extra long because they're, insane.
It's not.
Yeah.
Where does it say it's concentration? It's not listed anywhere in the spell block I'm looking at.
I have it tagged on my spellbook in Roll20. I can check.
Okay.
Confusion, concentration up to a minute in Player's Handbook,
Okay.
page 224.
Yeah.
All right.
I just looked at duration. Oh, because they don't list concentration. It just says duration. Yes, up to a minute. So okay.
They each point their fingers at you, Emerald,
Okay.
and cast firebolts.
I'm gonna stop one of them because 2 of those could easily kill me.
Yep. Go ahead and cast that down.
AC
That
is 17.
will hit. For 16 damage. Oh my god, dude! I just checked your hit points after I rolled that.
See why I stopped one of those.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, Theo.
All right. I know this mouth situation is still happening, and I'm kind of over it, so I'm gonna do that. Well, I don't know. There's the 2 bitches who seem to have come to a bit. Yeah?
You gotta pick your
How far are they from me?
10, 15 feet.
Okay, so I could hit the mouth once and then hit each of them once.
Yes.
Alright, I do that.
Spread the attacks out. All right.
Alright, so this is the mouths.
You get a whack. You get a whack.
Does that hit?
Everyone gets a...
Yes.
Alright,
Mouths are easy to hit.
that much.
Nice.
Alright. And it's magic. I don't know if I need to keep saying
The
them.
mouths, they're mouthy.
Alright.
Now you run over and you hit one of the mages.
Yeah.
That hits. Bam.
And then I hit his friend, too.
Bam. That hits.
Alright.
That mage needs to make a concentration check. What's the DC?
Wait a minute,
I'm
wait a
asking
minute, wait a
Ben,
minute.
not Lily.
For
Wait, he has disadvantage.
That last hit is he needs to take concentration.
Yeah, and he has disadvantage.
it's half damage or 10, whichever is higher.
Okay, so 10 in this case.
But he has disadvantage.
Okay, I heard you the first 3 times.
You didn't acknowledge me, so I wasn't sure.
He fails.
Ha!
You didn't want him to fail, you wanted him to succeed. That
No.
third mage pops back into existence, but this time, mouths, eyes, tentacles,
Can
wherever
we stop
he went.
with the mouths and the eyes and the tentacles?
If you want to give me other Cthulhu bits to cram onto
I'm
things,
just not about it. It's very stressful.
go read some Lovecraft and then
thank
get
you.
back to me with the other sorts of horrors that I should be
No, I'm
describing.
good.
Dripping.
He's dripping. With a black ichor. However you say that word.
I think it's Icker.
Ichor?
I think
Okay.
it's Icker too, but I'm not actually sure.
I'm not sure.
Dripping with a black ichor.
Dripping
Switch
with
your
black
glasses
icky.
on.
Black icky.
Yeah, exactly. How Theo describes it later.
Quaros.
All right, so you guys have this, right?
You
He's
can-
kind of.
Yeah, he's held in person, and
Wow.
you can hear the sounds of battle in the room ahead.
I'm gonna go to the battle.
Please do.
All right, give me the 10-second of what I see.
Well, you're still all the way. There's a full hallway until the doors.
Okay, then I'll just.
You run up, you
move-
turn the corner, you can see down the hallway, and then into the doors into the thing, but you can just see a gibbering pile of mouths and a tentacle thing with dripping black ichor.
Icky.
And there's some other stuff, but those two grab your attention.
Those both seem mean.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna attempt to banish the tentacle gross dude.
What's the range on Banish?
I'm gonna look that up.
RAF, it's like 60 feet, isn't it?
It's like
We're just gonna,
Okay,
in public, where people can hear, say far AF.
Yeah.
I think it's 90, but I could
It's
be
range
mistaken.
60 is not going to be far enough.
Okay.
Far.
He's got a full hallway and then the inside the room. It's because it's inside the room.
All right. So how far am I?
You're probably
if I
60 feet
blast
from the
it
room
this turn-
itself.
Okay.
If you did like a full move running down the hallway.
Yeah, I'll just full move all the way there.
Okay. Aridin.
I'm gonna run as far as I can,
Cool.
and then I'll have line of sight on everything, right? So
You have line of sight on everything, but you're not there. Yeah.
yeah, but I can use my bow.
Yes, you can.
I think I'm gonna attack the one that just popped back in from being banished,
Cool.
with the eyes and the mouth and the ichor and the tentacles.
Yep, that's a good call.
This is my new chart.
1.
That hits.
Boosh. 2. Boosh.
Also hits.
3. Dude, I'm fucking Legolas over here.
Fighters.
Killing it!
Your 3 arrows come and you pierce one eye and you
Yeah.
get inside one of the mouths and you hit a tentacle and this thing is.
Wow.
Este? No, este.
All right, Emerald.
All right. So between me and them, there is unfortunately a Theoden, correct?
Yes.
I mean, those are replaceable if you think about it.
Here, Bobby, I think this
Stop
chart
killing
will help
party
you.
members.
Okay.
I need a better chart.
I'm gonna.
Sorry, I can... No, that's the wrong way.
Can I,
No,
can I be right
I'm not.
behind him and be hella far?
Yeah. I'm gonna just turn to the mouths and spit at it again with another poison spray. So
Cool.
con save. Oh my
Con
god,
save
I rolled so
for-
bad that time.
Con
Oh
save
my
for the
God.
mouths?
The mouths, yeah.
You're all loogied out.
I rolled 21 last time, 7 this time.
Yeah, but it fails, so
7 damage.
it's pretty mouthed.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 3d12. It's got a lot of variance,
Can it
guys.
not?
It's 3 to 36 damage. So, somewhere in there.
Would you describe the mouthfeel as toothy and acidic?
Yes. That is indeed how these mouths feel.
Why?
Well, it's gargling.
Kind of mouth.
It's gargling my poison.
And it's
spit now, so
pleasantly,
I can just enjoy
recently
that.
acidic.
Yeah, it's a recent mouthfeel. Pharaoh.
I mean, I've stopped this guy, and I think I'm gonna go back because that mouther thing was the scariest thing in this place, and I want to make sure my friends are all right.
Cool.
So as soon as I know that one mage is secure, which I do,
Is that swirly thing, still there?
Yeah, it's just this weird. It doesn't seem to be moving or attacking anything. It just sort of formed this column
I mean,
of
that's fine.
fungus and tentacles.
Can we not have that F word here, please? I find it really offensive.
So, Brandon, you can turn back.
cool. And I won't get very far because it
Yeah.
took me a whole round to get here.
Yeah. Basically, you're back in the doorway now. With a full round. Irina.
Alright, Emerald, you're looking pretty beat up, right?
You could say that.
Just a little. All right, I'm gonna go run over to.
The mouths are going to
Emerald.
opportunity attack you.
Oh crap!
And
They
they're gonna
are.
No,
hit.
but I'm right there.
Wait. Is he within 30 feet of me?
Emerald, yeah.
You're within 30 feet of me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got a new spell from leveling up, but it wasn't in it wasn't in roll 20. It's called Aura of Vitality. And apparently, I'm sure somebody's looking it up, but it healing energy radiates from you within a 30-foot aura. Until the spell ends, the aura moves with you. Centered on you, you can use a bonus action to cause one creature in the aura, including you, to regain 2d6 hit points.
Cool. Yeah, that's
That
right here.
is very cool.
Page 216.
So I'm gonna go ahead and cast that, and
So it lasts for a minute up to concentration.
yeah, and then
Cool.
Pally
Go
Roll.
ahead.
Used a bonus action to heal me,
Yeah.
yeah,
which is awesome.
For
No, it's
2d6.
super cool. yeah.
Go ahead and roll those, Nicole.
Oh yeah.
It's but a flesh wound, right, Ben?
No, it's a lot more.
More like internal bleeding and hemorrhaging, no big deal.
Yeah, that did
7 hit
For
points.
perspective,
not great.
you've more than tripled my HP.
Oh god.
The mouths. No, sorry. Theo, you were not right next to the mouths. You were next to those confused mages. Remember, you moved over there. And those confused mages are going to try and shock and grasp you. Or they're not confused anymore.
The mage is formerly known as confused.
So let me say, Theo,
Yeah.
they're casting spells.
Ah, so you say. I'll have something to say about that. Is it both of them?
Yeah, and they both hit, actually.
Hello, magic. Hello, caster.
This is going to be real bad.
Wait,
Oh,
am
no.
I allowed to do my thing?
Go ahead.
Okay. That hit?
That does hit.
Okay, they take that much.
Whew. But you're going to take all of this.
Oh!
All of it? I don't get a save?
They grabbed you. And
Technically, the way electricity works, Jake, it should pass through Theo and electrocute both of them.
That doesn't sound. Doesn't your magic Duhuckle cancel their
I
spell?
mean, they're both grabbing you, and
No, it doesn't.
only if it's concentration, and then yeah, yeah, sure, they zap each other. Boom, they'll both
Theo.
hit the ground, but they hit Theo for all that.
So I'm down.
But so are
Right.
they.
Do I take a death save right now?
Yes. And they explode in black flame.
Black flame.
You
What is that?
succeed.
Okay.
You have a success, but also a failure from this black flame.
Why?
Because you take
Got
damage
hurt.
from it, so you automatically fail a save.
Yeah,
Could you just not?
because these black flames explode around you, and that tentacle thing gets hit by both of these black flames, and it just like grows into a large creature,
Can it not?
giant mass of flesh.
What the
Why are these things so weird?
They're really weird.
You guys will find out later, maybe.
No, I don't want to find out.
This is where I woke up. You don't have right to complain.
Yeah, I feel very stressed out. I'm feeling like screwed just by being in this tower.
Theo, I need you to make another death save. It's your turn now.
That's a fail.
1 success, 2 failures.
Jake, if I die, they can't bring me back.
You won't die. It's okay.
Koros!
Join the club!
Not about it.
All right. I'm gonna get into the thing.
Yeah?
Like I can now get into the room.
Yes, absolutely.
Sorry.
You just saw Theo get
Yeah.
zapped to death.
Which changes my.
These
previous-
mages grabbed Theo, and then all 3 people fell and hit the ground.
Being brave is very
Not
expensive.
like super fat, right?
Who?
No, I'm not.
All right. Cool. Good. Oh, no, that's not the spell I took. So never mind. I can't do that at all. Or wait. I just leveled up. Be nice. Okay.
Feel
I'm
free
gonna
to-
cast telekinesis.
Telekinesis. Ooh.
I'm going to pull Theo 30 feet.
No, don't do that. don't pull him away from me.
Well, so that's my
No,
question.
no, that would be
Like,
towards you. So Theo
I
is
want to move Theo out of danger and towards Irina.
So
I
Irina
forgot.
is,
I thought you were still next to me.
Irina is standing next to the gibbering mouths.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you could bring Theo sort of such that he's right next to Irina, but on the far side of
the
Irina
other
from the gibbering
side,
mouths. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was deeper in the room.
Right.
Yeah, you can do
And
that.
it says he exerts fine control, so he can do it very carefully to keep me away from danger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my plan.
He zigzags you around the dead bodies of the thing, around the big thing, and then... You just...
Ragdoll.
Theo, I am. Hello, my baby. Hello,
All right, Aridin.
Okay.
That happened. Everyone was
It's got
there.
normal.
So, okay. We still got that tentacle thing. How far away is it from me now that I ran the 30 feet in last run?
So you can basically get into the doorway of the room.
Okay. So I can't get to Theo or the actual creatures.
You could
Verify.
get to Theo, but you'd have no action left.
What's that bonus action?
You would have a bonus action, maybe.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna run to Theo.
All right.
And then bonus action. And then I'm gonna go. Stand back, everyone! I've never done this. I'm sure it's very powerful. Morning Lord, imbue me with light to save my brother. 100%. You get 5 health.
I will take it.
I'm sure it's very powerful. But
I graciously accept this gift from the gods.
oh.
Guys, I've not built this bed in a long time.
Guys, I just did magic.
All right, Emerald.
Okay. So, 2 confused ones and mouths are still alive, correct?
No, confessed ones are dead. They zapped each other.
Both confused.
So there is
Yes.
only gibbering pile of mouths and large monstrosity.
Right.
Oh, well.
No big deal.
Yeah, that's a problem. Ooh. Eesh. Oof. I'm just gonna spit at it again because I don't like it.
Yeah?
I spit on you,
You
and
spit
your
on the
family.
mouths.
Ugh.
Do. It fails, and that will
18.
just finish off the pile of mouths. The acid goes into its mouths, it eats it apart, and it just sort of plops. And it's just this, still a pile of mouths, but now an inanimate pile of mouths. They're no longer gibbering. Pharaoh.
And so now it's just the monstrosity
Just
thing?
this large monstrosity thing.
Could I, one sec, I'm pretty sure harm is touch. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, yeah, I'm just, like, getting back into the room now, right?
Yeah, you're in the doorway.
Right? Yeah, I come back in and I see, like, what's happening. I'm like, ah, and I cast harm on this giant monstrosity because that's what I got left. I hope this worked because I'm out of things. Harm is going to do, sorry, I don't have this in my spellbook. It's 14d6 necrotic.
Holy crap.
But he gets a con save.
Okay.
To have.
Yeah, to have.
DC is 16 for you, correct, Pharaoh?
So it's going to have it because
Yeah.
I rolled a nat 20.
No problem. That's still 14d6 by half.
That's good.
Necrotic damage.
Not terrible.
Divided by half, yeah, that will. It shrinks and withers and wrinkles, and then just sort of all the tentacles and things flop to the ground, and it's this just shriveled. There's another good adjective. Desiccated. This desiccated,
Withered body.
withered creature
That's terrible.
collapses to the ground, and you guys have defeated these mages.
Dude in the
Still the
hallway.
one in the hall.
Dude in the hallway.
He's held though.
I think at this point, Pharaoh collapses.
Yeah,
Nope,
Theo
Don't
is like,
pass out.
But then
Don't
we'll
pass out. You're held
Okay.
person is concentration.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna heal all the people.
I'm
You
gonna
can
just
plop.
walk up to that body and just kind of like along the neck with the sword.
You just finish it. Yeah, it's out in the hallway. You go out there.
That's pretty
Koros,
fucked up.
you're in this room and you're looking around, and You're looking at the altar and the interesting shapes there and the images that are carved in the stone, and you look up into the large circular glass window that overlooks this whole room, and you see figures in that room. And when you focus more clearly, you see they are children.
I see children in it's like a domed roof. Is that what I'm looking at here?
No, so there's the altar, and then above it, sort of the second floor, there's a window of there's a room that overlooks this room.
Okay.
It's a
And
window
in the window, I see children.
Yeah, you see a few with their hands and face up against the glass. So even though the glass is frosted and stained glass kind of thing, you can see them through it. They're watching.
Do you guys see in the window? Do you see anything?
I see no. Do we see them?
So Emerald, you're busy slitting that guy's throat down the hallway, but anyone else who looks up, you can see these shapes of these children-sized creatures.
Ah, the halfling mages.
All right, Aridin. Don't resist. I'm gonna lift Aridin up with telekinesis and put him up. See if you can find a way into the window.
So there's.
Just see.
I'm gonna say I described the room earlier, but the stairs at the back of the room lead up to the balconies, which then lead over to where the window is.
No, telekinesis it anyway.
I mean,
Maybe walk up the stairs.
I guess we can just go. Yeah, let's go check it out.
Pharaoh, are you going with them or are you hanging back?
I am going to hang back. I'm
I am
We can also hang back a few rounds for Arena's
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some healing on you guys.
Yeah, we'll chill next to you.
So you guys one creature, it lasts a minute, and so that's what is
9 more.
Yeah, 9 more. So you can apply 9
of your
healing,
bonus heals.
9 sets of 2d6 to people.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. I spent that anyway. So Theo, you can go ahead and take that.
Oh, okay.
19 plus.
And then you need to assign you have 9 2d6s to give out to people,
Oh wait, let's say.
including yourself.
I'm fine. Emerald's hurting, right?
Yep. Emerald is hurting.
Who's hurting
Theo's-
real bad?
Emerald, Theo, and Pharaoh.
Okay, cool. Let's say Pharaoh and Emerald. I'm gonna give you each. Let's just 3 for everyone.
3 sets. Oh, you each get 3 2d6s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll. Yeah, Nicole, you don't roll them. You guys go ahead and roll your own. You
Okay.
each get 4d6 healing.
3 sets of 2d6. She just
Sorry,
says
3d6. Sorry, 66. Yeah, sorry.
Jake on it with the math today.
That's only what I do for a living.
So Brandon, you can do that 2 more times.
Nice roll, Ben.
Brandon?
I'm very confused. So it's 3 sets of 2d6 each?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you
Sorry, I
just
thought
do
it
it
was
2 more
I thought
She
it
had
was
9
different.
because it lasts for a whole
Yeah,
minute.
Yeah.
So basically, as you guys are heading up the stairs and around, she's just pulsing and healing you guys.
I get it. Yeah. Okay,
You had
cool.
3 more. Did you give those to Theo? Because that was the last one. Because you had said.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
little.
Oh, I do it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get
66.
6d6.
We'll roll right now.
Execute order 66.
No.
Too real.
Ben was just saying we have to kill the younglings.
amazing.
Yeah.
Nice.
I didn't tell Alex that we have to kill
That's
the.
such a cool spell.
So you guys head up the stairs, and you go around the balcony over to the window. And as you start approaching the window, you see the shapes of these children. They scurry away from the window and behind, things. But you can see on either side of this window there are doors.
I'll open a door.
And so the door, you open it and you can see what it pushes in, and there's a bunch of furniture pushed up against it. So it opens a little bit, but there's some chairs and a nightstand and some things pushed up against it. But you look and you could easily shoulder through it.
I do that.
Cool.
We don't have.
Push it open, and you see this room looks like it was a large a headmaster's office, like Dumbledore's office, big open office, lots of paintings and maps, and there's a globe, some interesting arcane things on the walls, lots of books and papers, and as you take a minute to look around, you can see there are several children, let's say 7 or so. you can see them and they're hiding, and they're not hiding very well because there's, they're just like behind things.
Come out, children.
Hey guys.
We won't hurt you.
And one of them steps
You
out.
actually say that?
No.
One of them steps out from behind the globe and says, "Are they gone?
Yeah.
Can we go home?"
Can I make an insight check?
Yes, you may.
I don't want to kill kids, man.
I really don't want to kill kids, man.
No, we're not doing that. We are not doing that.
What are you trying to incite?
If they're gonna pump it.
No, yeah. Is this actually a child, or is this something using the body of a child?
That's an excellent and interesting thought that I will save for later because it's a cool idea. But no, these are actually children as far as I can tell.
Okay.
I was gonna say we can be sure if we cut just one of them open.
Nope, can we not?
Because I was like, they're all in a group. So
It's
if this is
only
something
Koros.
using the body
He's
of
the
a
creepy
child,
one.
I will cone of cold the living shit out of them. But if it is actually a child,
No,
they
these
can.
seem to be actually children.
Okay.
In that case, we should love and cherish them.
And after you say that they're gone, this one turns and says, "Come on, we can go home now." And they start coming out, and you realize those 6 or 7 you could see were only the ones you can see. There's maybe like 20 kids in here.
Damn.
There's a
What
lot.
weird ass school was this?
Yeah, and that is where I'm going to leave you guys tonight.
Wait, this is like the baby wizard cast people. Like they can't leave here, and they're gonna turn into freaky. We have to kill all the kids, guys. It's the only way.
We have to kill the younglings. I've said it again and again.
No prequel. You guys, I'm not turning you all into Darth Vader.
Killing the kids, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Please do message the page, comment on the video, let us know your thoughts, your feedback. My players, please tonight message me with your rose, thorn, bud. That is the thing you liked, the thing you didn't like, the thing you're looking forward to. And with that, we'll see you guys all next week at the same time. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Blue.